So he's pretty much establishing that he's, she's nothing different from you. And I really like that, Tenchi had the balls to say that to her.
I really like the fact that the character had a lot of heart and integrity, I think, which is an interest. It's probably, for me, to get a harem kind of series, to put somebody at the heart of that, to be actually a decent person, I think is a good idea. Because, if he was kind of a, I don't know, if he was Daniel Tosh or something like that, I couldn't really get into the show. Yeah, that's a really good scene. As far as humor, I just, I love that moment in the first film where Ryoko spikes that volleyball into Ayaka's face. The first appearance of Washu in the Tenchi Universe series is extremely funny to me. I think, let's see, a lot of scenes with Sasami is, I don't know why that character is so funny to me. Maybe it's just her overt cheerfulness that seems to make me laugh.
Yeah. I think another favorite scene for me is, actually this is an episode in general, is from the universe, is when Washu creates that clone and Mihoshi's DNA mixes with it over hers.
Yeah.
And she loses her shit over, how did this happen? Oh, that was a good one.
I remember the Washu getting the sample scene from Tenchi.
Yeah, that.
I remember seeing that because I think I saw it. I think I saw that episode first on Cartoon Network. So obviously they didn't show that part, how far that scene goes. So when I rented it once, so I could see the uncut episodes, and I remember thinking, am I really watching this? Oh, I can't believe this is happening on screen. Yeah, that scene has to get a mention.
Yeah.
Even though it's technically rape.
In terms of like other favorite scenes is when, in terms of like not so much funny but more favorite scenes is when Tenchi unlocks the first time Tenchi unlocks the Lighthawk wings.
Oh yeah.
And he just goes balls to the wall against Kagato.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great.
Anytime when Tenchi steps up, because he can be sometimes kind of wishy-washy sometimes in a lot of episodes. So when he steps up and actually becomes the hero that everyone keeps talking about, I mean those scenes are always really cool.
Yeah, and I think another one is what is it where Ryoko is Ryoko thinks Tenchi is dead and she punches Kagato's ship so hard it rocks out of orbit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, there are so many good scenes from this show. I really enjoy it, and I think that was our last. That was our last question.
Yep. Da-da-da.
That was actually a lot shorter than I thought it was.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh man, but yeah, this was a lot of fun for what it was. It was always cool to talk about this show, and yeah, we were talking about Glory, which the latter half is actually was a lot cooler of talking about Glory because the short amount of questions. Again, I thought it was about 20, but no, it was less than that.
That's okay. We handled them.
Yeah, we knocked him out of the park, and talking about Glory was fun. And as always, I'd like to thank Real Manos for coming on here and joining me. It's always a pleasure to have you on my channel.
It's always good to be had.
Yeah, and as always, people, I'm gonna take this from Comic News and please go to the to Etsy shop to get Red Knight if you haven't. It's issue, is it 7 or 8 coming out soon?
7 is coming out soon. I'm actually probably going to postpone it so I can get 8 all set. But 7 is finished, actually. So I may wait until 8's finished before I start rolling out the new issues.
Alright, so look forward to that. I unfortunately have been meaning to buy Red Knight, I just don't have the money for it. But
you can't download it for 99 cents.
Good point. It's just, unfortunately, for some reason my computer just can't download anything.
That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I can't, it's like, I want to read Red Knight, and my computer's like, no, you can't. Oh, well. Anywho, goodbye, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed this Q&A.
Goodbye!